Hey everybody, this video is going to be about how I clean my nose piercing, and I'm going to be showing you all the products that I use and the routine that how I usually clean my nose piercing. I've had it for 4 months now, and I've had the hoop in for 3 months now. To start, when I got the piercing, it didn't hurt at all. The healing process was not bad at all. I haven't had any issues with it. Really, it's been infected maybe twice since I had it, but with me personally, my body doesn't take well to piercing, so it takes me a while to get it to heal properly and clean it right. How I clean my nose piercing is how I like to do it. It works for me. I know there's like a bunch of ways that people do it, but this one works for me just fine. You can use my technique if you'd like, or you can go on YouTube and find a whole bunch of other videos like this. And when your nose piercing is typically infected, it's tender to the touch, or there's redness or swollen in this area, or you get keloids, for example. A keloid is like a blood clot, I guess you could say. I'm not really 100% sure what exactly a keloid is, but I just had one right above the piercing. I don't know if you can see where it's still kind of red. Okay, so the products that I use are I use the H2O Instant Ocean Piercing Aftercare Spray. This is good for like nose piercings, eyebrow piercings, belly button piercings. I don't think you can use it for like the inside of the mouth. Like if you have your tongue pierced, I'm not really sure if you can use it inside your mouth, and I wouldn't really advise it. Like if you have your tongue pierced, I would just do like a sea salt drink and just gargle that. But and then I also use cotton balls. I have 3 of them here. And then what I also use is I got this from a pet store actually. It's Instant Ocean Sea Salt, and I know you can get this in the store, but this big box should last me forever, and it works perfect. Like, I love this stuff. Like, this stuff was with me when I had my belly button pierced, because that thing took a year to heal. So this is how I got my belly button piercing to heal. I did this once a week, and typically when my nose piercing gets infected or a keloid or something like that, I always use the sea salt. When I'm in the shower, I use anti-bacterial soap, just the hand soap. And what I do is I get the nose piercing wet, and then I take just a little bit on my finger and go like this, and then I just scrub around the piercing. So I just go around in a circle like that, and then I take the actual ring and pull it out a little bit, and then go up my nose and clean the inside as well. So that's what I do in the shower, and I also do that for my belly button piercing as well. I still clean them in the shower to this day. It's habit now, and it keeps my piercings healthy. So now I'm going to show you how I actually clean the piercing. I showed you everything I use and how I do it, but now I'm going to actually show you how I do it. So let's get started with that. Okay, so what you're going to do is always make sure that you wash your hands. It's best to use the antibacterial soap to wash your hands before you touch the piercing or go near the piercing. I know that's a habit that I had to really get into, because I never washed my hands before I would touch my piercing, and that just didn't work out well at all. So it's always important to wash your hands really good before you touch it. And then what I do is I take a cotton ball and I run it under really hot water, like as hot as you can stand it, and then I leave it on there for about 2 to 3 minutes, and it takes away the soreness and the swelling of the piercing. And then what I do is I take a fresh new cotton ball, put it in hot water, and then I take the sea salt and I take the really hot cotton ball, dip it in just a little bit in the sea salt, and then just rest it on the nose piercing for 5 minutes. And then what the sea salt does, it mixes with the water and it makes like a little cleaning solution. And that's a lot what like H2O is. It's water mixed with sea salt. And when I use this, I usually do it like before I go to bed, or before I just like if I don't have time to actually do the whole like sea salt and cotton ball routine, I just spray a little bit of this on the nose piercing, and it gets rid of any like crusties and all that yummy stuff. So I have my cotton ball, and I got it wet with really hot water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sea salt and open it up and just take a little, like an edge of the cotton ball, dip it in so I get enough sea salt on there. And then what I do is I take the cotton ball and I just place it right over the piercing, like I just did. And I'm gonna leave it there for about 5 minutes, and what it's gonna do is it's gonna start to clean the piercing and stuff like that. So I will get back to you when 5 minutes is up. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, and I let the sea salt cotton ball that I made, and I placed it on there for 5 minutes until the cotton ball wasn't hot anymore. And it's always important to throw it away. Don't ever use the same cotton ball twice. Always use a fresh one. So as you can see, there is sea salt around the piercing, and it's best to do this before you get in the shower, and then when you get in the shower, make sure it's rinsed off really good. And then if you want to, you can just use a little bit of this just to give it a little extra cleaning, but don't over clean it because that can also cause infection. Make sure you clean it when you have an infection, get it taken care of right away before it gets worse. And if you think you have a keloid, the best thing to look out for is like a little pimple-like bump, like a red bump above the piercing, and that usually tells you that you have a keloid. And they can get dangerous at times, so when you notice one or think you have one, it's best to get it taken care of right away. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was informative. If you have any other questions about how I clean my piercings, you can go ahead and message me or leave a comment. I'm open to answer anything. So yeah, just give me a shout out, and I'm going to get in the shower and rinse this off and get it nice and cleaned up. So I will get back to you guys with more videos coming this weekend, so stay tuned for those. And I'm also going to be making an updated piercing and tattoo video, because my last video I only had 3 tattoos, now I have 7, so I have a lot of updating to do, and by the time I make that video I'll have more piercings. So just stay tuned for that, and I will keep you guys posted, and thanks again for watching. Bye.